have been reunited pitchside. Steven Gerrard is with Robbie Fowler. Steven, first of all, defeat obviously you didn't want, but how did you reflect on that from a Villa point of view?
Well, I think there's certainly a gap in the levels of both teams. If we're honest, if you look at the game from penalty box to penalty box, Liverpool were very good today, very strong. We expected that. The plan was for us to contain them, try and take the game to the distance, and at certain parts of the game can we throw more attacking players at it and try and steal something from the game. That was the plan, but ultimately we've lost it on the back of a penalty. We believe it's soft, we believe it's a foul on Tyrone Mings first, but you know, if you look at both teams over the course of the 90 minutes, Liverpool obviously looked a lot better than us from penalty box to penalty box.
Stevie, sorry, go on, Robbie, you crack on.
Stephen, so you've lost 2 games now, but you've lost them arguably to the 2 best teams in the country. Do you take any solace from that, or?
No, listen, we analyse both games and we try and take the positives from it. We respect the fact that they're operating on a different level than us at the moment. That's the level we'll try and strive for on the journey, if we get the chance to do that. You know, we took it to the latter stages today. That was the plan, to try and make Liverpool nervous. We knew that they couldn't afford to drop anything today. So the plan was to get through the first 30. We did that. We defended our box well. The players applied themselves really well. And then the plan was to throw something at it around 60, 65 and try and make Liverpool even more nervous. But the penalty decision come at a real bad time for us.
Stevie, it's Mo. I was just wondering, we've all gone back to Anfield in different guises. I must admit, I hated going back to play against Liverpool. What were your emotions like going back today? And yeah, how did you feel about taking a team to your home?
If I played for Man U, I'd hate coming back. Listen, you know, it is what it is, Michael. I'm on a journey. I'm privileged and honoured to take this position. It's a fantastic club. It's still early days. We're still trying to evolve the team and improve and get a lot of information across to the players. I'll always be a Liverpool fan, that's a fact, but you know, at the moment my priority is obviously Aston Villa and trying to improve this team and move us up the table.
Stephen, you know, as a manager now, so you obviously played here before as a Liverpool player many times, but when teams sort of sit deep, you've made it hard. Did you get your game plan from the way you played as a player when teams have made it hard, or from other managers playing in the past who've made it difficult?
Well, look, if I'm honest, we didn't plan to sit in and be that deep and park the bus. I think Liverpool forced that on you at times because of the speed, the way they press you, the way they counter-press, the quality. You know, you're looking at 2 of the best players in the world when you're up against this, so it's a huge challenge to come here. The idea was to try and stay in the mid-block as much as we can, and then try and steal the ball in certain places and try and play down the sides of the centre-backs. That was the plan, but sometimes that gets overpowered. I think you've got to give Liverpool credit because they're so good at the moment. But if you analyse the game, we were in it till the end. Yes, there was a level in terms of how the game looked, but I think it's hard to come here and dominate the level that Liverpool are on. That's the reality.
Steve, is Sean. Just a quick one. Where do you think your team, like you've just got there, I know it's early days, but where do you see them finishing towards the end of the season in the Premier League this year?
Look, we want to try and push and finish as high as we can. I'm not sure where we lie now. I haven't checked the results or the table, but we've got 2 games now coming up against Norwich and Burnley. We've got to be looking to take maximum points in them games. If we do, we'll be in the top half. I think we took the job and the team were in 15th. That's not good enough for Aston Villa, so we certainly want to finish in the top half and try and strive to push as high as we can. Certainly in season 1, you know, and then we'll have 2 windows to hopefully recruit well and keep building, and then hopefully next year try and improve on whenever we finish this season.
And just finally, Stephen, I know you're 5 games in, but are you enjoying being in the touchline in the Premier League and going to grounds like Anfield and competing?
Not right now. We've just lost probably 2 minutes ago. Listen, I've enjoyed the short time I've had here. You know, I'm really optimistic and ambitious that we can move it forward. We can keep improving Aston Villa. The players have been outstanding so far. Yes, we've lost 2 games out of 5, but arguably against 2 of the best 5 teams in the world. So we have to be realistic, analyse it, and we need to make sure that we're competing and beating the teams that we should be beating in this league. If we do, I'm sure we'll be satisfied come May.
Really appreciate you joining us. Thanks very much indeed, Stephen.
All the best. Cheers, fella.
Love, man.
All the best.
Steve.